Hey everyone, this is going to be my Game of Thrones Season 8 Melisandre video. I'm going to talk about her role in the Great War, so careful for spoilers, and also keep in mind that these predictions are not 100% accurate.
I've done my part. I've brought ice and fire together.
Despite having a short screen time in Season 7, Melisandre played a vital role in bringing two of the most important characters together. In her last scene, she told Varys that she was off to Volantis.
I would only be a distraction if I stayed.
So where will you go?
Volantis.
Good.
So the question is, why would she go to Volantis? Well, it is one of the free cities we haven't seen much of in the show yet, but it is notable for two things. Volantis sits on an absolute ton of dragonglass, enough to surround the city in a 200-foot wall. And we know that dragonglass is one of the few weapons that can kill White Walkers. Another notable thing is that Volantis is home to the Lord of Light's most devoted followers, and the single largest temple of the Lord of Light. The Red Temple of Volantis is occupied by hundreds of priests, priestesses, and attendants. But more importantly, it has its own army of 1,000 ferocious soldiers called the Fiery Hand, also known as the Red God's sacred soldiers and defenders of the temple. It's a group of soldiers which guard and protect. Each member of Fiery Hand is a slave of the Red God and wears studded leather armor with red mail the color of rust, yet it shines as if it were new. They wield spears whose points are shaped as writhing flames. The members of the Fiery Hand are considered zealots and hold their piety above all else, making them notoriously difficult to bribe. They swear directly to the High Priest of the Red God and carry out the High Priest's will unquestioningly. A popular Reddit theory says that Melisandre will convince the High Priest to send these soldiers north to fight the Great War. These warriors are very religious and believe in messianic figures like the prince that was promised. Melisandre claims it could be Jon, and these soldiers might consider it an honor to fight beside him in the Great War. Melisandre is several centuries old, so they respect her. She could persuade the warriors that this is their ultimate purpose, and they would venture to Westeros to fight the White Walkers. 1,000 soldiers may look very small, but they are a capable and well-disciplined militia. Plus, they have dragonglass. Remember, 62 men fought bravely in the Battle of the Bastards. A few hundred men defended the wall against the Free Folk army, so don't underestimate these warriors. Considering the way the show is rushing up the timeline, we may not get a detailed introduction for the Fiery Hand. I believe Melisandre and these soldiers will arrive at the battlefield where Jon and his men will be fighting the Whites and save them, just like how Stannis saved the Night's Watch, and the Knights of the Vale saved Jon's army in the Battle of the Bastards. Because of helping Jon at this crucial moment, Melisandre will gain back his trust. He will probably make her his advisor, but Arya, Davos, and Gendry will heavily oppose this idea. Arya hates Melisandre so much, she is even in the list of her names of people she wants to kill. In fact, Melisandre once said that she would meet Arya again, and predicted Arya would become an assassin and kill people.
I see a darkness in you. And in that darkness, eyes staring back at me. Brown eyes, blue eyes, green eyes. Eyes you'll shut forever. We will meet again.
Davos vowed that if Melisandre ever returned, he would execute her for burning the little princess alive.
If you ever come back this way, I will execute you myself.
Gendry will be furious because she tried to sacrifice him for king's blood, so he will warn Jon not to trust her. All of these people want Melisandre dead, but killing her is not an easy thing. Melisandre is several hundred years old and capable of dark magic. A lot of people might have tried to kill her and failed. She even once drank poison and remained unaffected, so killing her is a big deal. What I guess is she will sign the death warrant before she becomes Jon's advisor. She will accept the death sentence for the killing of the little princess after she finishes her part in the Great War. There is even a theory that Melisandre will sacrifice herself in the tempering of Lightbringer.
If you don't mind my saying, I don't think you should return to Westeros. I'm not sure you'd be safe here.
Oh, I will return, dear Spider. One last time.
My lady.
I have to die in this strange country.
I've been ready to die for many years. If the Lord was done with me, so be it, but he's not.
Well, whatever the case is, Melisandre will return for sure. She will assist Jon to win the Great War. She will help him make some crucial decisions. Initially, he will be reluctant, but soon he will have no other choice except to take her advice.
You've seen the Night King, Jon Snow. You know the Great War is still to come. You know the army of the dead will be upon us soon. And you know I can help you win that war.
So that's all. Thanks for watching. Like and share this video, and don't forget to subscribe.